What if your most treasured possession turned into your worst nightmare? Imagine a world where the line between reality and terror blurs, where the mundane transforms into the macabre. Welcome to a tale of horror that will chill you to your bones, a narrative that will make you question everything you hold dear. Once upon a time, in a small, unassuming town, lived a young woman named Emma. Emma was a collector of dolls. She loved them, nurtured them, and treated them as her own children. She felt a unique connection with these inanimate objects, a bond that transcended the material world. One day, Emma stumbled upon an antique shop hidden away in a forgotten corner of her town. It was there she met Clara, a doll from the early 20th century. Clara was unlike any other doll she had ever seen. Her eyes seemed almost alive. Her porcelain skin glowed under the dim light of the shop. Emma was immediately drawn to Clara and decided to take her home. At first, everything seemed normal. But as days turned into weeks, Emma started noticing strange occurrences. Clara seemed to change positions on her own. Her eyes followed Emma around the room. The air around her felt colder, and sometimes, late at night, Emma could hear a faint whisper, a lullaby that seemed to come from Clara. Emma tried to dismiss these occurrences as figments of her imagination, but the whisper turned into a voice, the voice into a cry, and the cry into a scream. Clara was no longer just a doll. She was a conduit, a bridge between the living and the dead. Emma was trapped in her own home, held captive by the very thing she cherished the most. Her love for dolls had turned into a living nightmare. She was alone, terrified, and desperate. But Emma was not one to give up. With a courage born out of desperation, she faced Clara. She confronted the spirit that had taken refuge in the porcelain doll. After an ordeal that lasted an entire night, Emma emerged victorious. She had freed Clara from the spirit that had haunted her, and in doing so she had freed herself. This tale of horror is more than just a story about a haunted doll. It's a testament to human resilience, a reminder that even in the face of unspeakable horror we possess the strength to overcome. It challenges us to question the boundaries of our reality, to consider the possibility of the unseen, the unheard, and the unspoken. Remember, the ordinary can sometimes be extraordinary, the mundane can turn macabre, and your most treasured possession can become your worst nightmare. But fear not, for you are stronger than you think, braver than you believe, and capable of more than you could possibly imagine.